Okay, so there you go. For all the naysayers out there that I've seen so many articles written saying how this is just a bunch of fake chemistry because of the magnesium sulfate mixed in the body with the olive oil and the lemon juice and all this crap. As you can see right there, you saw me drink the magnesium sulfate and the olive oil again. And that was actually my second time in 8 days to do this. I'm going to do it one more time. And I really don't want to film it, but I might just do it just to, you know, bring the point home a little bit harder. So yeah, that I hope is proof enough. You don't have to believe me. In fact, I tell you not to believe anybody. Do it and prove it to yourself. Okay? There's nothing to sell here. I'm not selling you any products or anything like that. I'm trying to help you purge your liver and your gallbladder so that those organs can function better and help you to digest food and a million other things that it does. So, a couple last things here. You know, I told you the little shit can that it's actually just my bathroom garbage can, and I put it right underneath the toilet here. I'm sitting on the toilet now, so that it brings the knees up. Okay, so that when you use the bathroom, it's more of a natural position, because if you were to use the bathroom outside, you would squat all the way down. And what that does is, when you lift the knees up like so, it pushes up on the corners of the intestines, okay, the ascending and the descending colon, and it helps to just put a little pressure there, which helps really evacuate everything that's left over in the sigmoid colon. There's a little square right there where food a lot of times gets trapped right down here on the bottom left hand side. When you lift those knees up, it just helps to kind of lift up on that area and flush out whatever waste that you have in that area. So that's why I always just use this little garbage can here. Now you can buy these things on the internet. I've seen them. You know, I'll have a link on my site about it. So that helps just no matter what. If you're just using the bathroom at any time, that always just helps to bring the knees up, just as a more natural squatting position to use the bathroom. The other thing, the little ozone machine I got, same thing, just it'll be on my website and I'll show you where to get it and a lot more information all about that. Just really good to do enemas with those. Really helps that ozone goes up in there and oxygenates all this old bacteria and fungus and stuff like that. Really great for people with candida. I would highly recommend it if you got that. And also I just put it in my bathtub and let it run while I'm in there, and yeah, you can really feel a difference in your skin, how clean it is whenever you get out. And they say it's 5 times stronger than chlorine, except for it's not toxic like chlorine would be in your skin. You know, this is just oxygen, ozone, what's found way up in high in the sky, so in the clouds, in the rain, stuff like that. So again, a lot more information about that on my site. And I also wanted to just say that with this olive oil cleanse, that Edgar Casey, a well-known healer, you know, always recommended this to help purge the liver and the gallbladder, and just to help keep things lubricated in the system and keep digestion good. I also found a book in Greece when I was there. I was on the island of Crete and a little tourist shop, and was reading through this book all about olives and olive oil, and they showed in there that they used to give olive oil to sick elephants that just had internal problems or whatever. Somehow I don't remember if they even went into detail about it, but they just said they would somehow give it to sick elephants so that it would help the elephants to purge or get out anything that they may have eaten bad or wrong or whatever. So that was another little side thing that I found there. And also Dr. Jubbs and his wife Annie Jubb, or ex-wife I guess, sorry guys, don't want to misinterpret anything, but anyways, he's a blood analyst and he's done a lot of research on this, and he is a doctor for all those doctor freaks out there. Speaking of doctors really quick, just, we can't always just believe in the guys, the doctors in the medical association. I'm not saying they're all bad, okay? But you do have to question a lot, okay? Because, there are times of emergencies, and thank God we have them. If you got your arm broke, or a metal rod rammed through your shoulder or back or something, in times of emergency, yes, it's a miracle that we have them. I'm so thankful that we have them. But then there's this dark side where they get into this mixture of pharmaceutical companies that it's all about the money, and they don't make money on people doing cheap natural home remedies. So but Dr. Jubbs, medical doctor, he really specializes in blood analysis, and him and his wife have done autopsies on people and all kinds of stuff. And one of the interesting things she said in a radio show talk was they saw that even people who were raw foodists for 10 years did these flushes and still got out stones. So they're saying, no matter what kind of diet, these stones can still stay stuck and lodged into your gallbladder for many, many years, no matter what kind of diet you have. So it's always good to just do this as a yearly ritual, twice a year, whatever, however toxic you feel. If you feel like you need to do it more, then do it more. But I usually just do it about once a year, just to, flush out, and just to make sure everything, all the pipes are clean and all that good stuff. So in this last little dose that you just saw, I did wheatgrass, shot a lot of wheatgrass yesterday, and so that may have been why it was kind of a little bit more greenish today. So again, this is the Jubbs program. I'm just playing with it and testing it. There's one more that I got to do on day 12. Gotta drink that damn olive oil juice again. It's not my favorite. I don't think it's anybody's favorite, but it's not that bad. Okay, so I'll probably film that just a quick to show you that, and I'm even curious too, but I've done it twice now in the last 8 days, and no stones have come out. Okay, and just to reiterate this again, in the beginning, I did this cleanse, more the Hulda Clark cleanse, with only olive oil and lemon juice. I skipped out on the magnesium sulfate, okay? Yes, some stones did come out, but the time that I used the magnesium sulfate, a lot more came out. Because the magnesium sulfate helps to open up the ducts in the gallbladder so that the stones can come out easier. And also too, when you do the magnesium sulfate, it just helps to just kind of clear the pipes, get everything flushed first, so that the stones can just travel through the intestines a lot easier.